Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, man. It is your boy Mazir here, and we are back with another Clash of Clans video. And guys, onto this video, we're gonna jump into some of my nicest attack that I've done on big name players, and I'm gonna show you I swagged my champion on a few of them, how I tripled the others, and how exactly you need to approach this style of bases, which they are really hard for some people to approach depending on how the spell towers are placed or how the sweepers are placed, or overall there is some few teaser bases as well that I really want to mention with this super barb strategy that I have right here. I'm gonna have the link of this strategy down below in the description, but one thing that I'm gonna mention is make sure you take 2 blimps, 1 stone slammer, and a battle drill. Yes, a battle drill is super nice on some style of bases that are like a diamond, but the sweepers are pointing towards the town hall, which, well, you can easily use a battle drill instead of a stone slammer. But without further ado, let's jump into this attack, and I'm gonna hopefully explain everything nice to you. Wait, before we go, make sure you use code TK if you are buying anything from Blueprint website. It's going to give you 10% off in your purchase, and I appreciate every single one of you that do so. Now this time, let's go, man. Alright, we're on Yata's base, and guys, you already know him probably. If you don't, this is a very decent player, very good player and known. But guys, look at this poison tower on the left, and then we're gonna do something really interesting here, because this is a good thing about legends. If you hit a lot of the bases daily, you will know that there is no trap in some certain areas. But I know there is 2 traps in this area, like 2 Sam seeking air mine, but they are closer to the bomb tower, so I go from an angle that I can dodge just a few seconds of the trap hitting my blimp. I'm still going to get hit with both traps, but it's just going to be later. But take a look at the angle. This is important. The exact angle that I dropped the blimp is where you need to drop it on this space specifically, because you can see already the cloned archers or the super archers themselves can hit the clan castle and get the scatter off the other side, and also they're going to hit the queen to get the monolith from the other side. And take a look, I have 30% of this base without a warden. Like, that was the super archers without warden, guys. This is something that if you can master in legends, a lot of the bases are going to get super easy for you, but it's just the practice. It's just hitting the bases left and right. If you fail on a base, the best thing you can do is try to build the base and go for it. And now we're going into that channel to try to access everything. I'm dropping some barbs on the lower side so my queen doesn't have to waste too much time. Warden ability is just the best thing to have sometimes in the middle of a diamond base. That's why I love to use stone slammer, battle drill, or even an empty blimp for the town hall, because I love to have my warden on those really toxic diamond bases. And this is just cleaning up the outer side, making sure the heroes are keep on going in the same path and going around the base and finishing off on that Tesla farm on the top side. Poison tower drops. You can even get the poison tower with a nicer clone, but I wouldn't advise you to clone into empty areas. This is something I really want to point out. Do not clone into an area that your goblins or your wall breakers haven't been there, or you didn't drop the blimp there, because there is a high chance of it being, kind of trapped, like with a lot of giant bombs or with, for example, spring trap. But you can already see Yata was rank 1 when I hit him on this attack, because I hit him again, but he wasn't rank 1 anymore. But I'm swagging my royal champion, so swagging royal champion is the key to, for example, a very successful attack. But let's go to the next base. Alright, and we are here on Stars' base. You guys know him. I'm gonna pause the video right here, because there's 2 things you need to make sure you do on this style of base that a normal super archer attacker maybe would not think of, and that's the sweepers and also the clan castle and poison tower placement. Okay, so from the angle that I'm gonna be hitting stars today is, and by the way, this is the last day of legends, and of course I found stars, so the game really wanted me to lose, but we're not doing that on this channel. Okay, we're gonna go in from a certain angle that we're just gonna face one of these sweepers that are pointing to each other. This is one of the sweepers that, it could be really annoying, but let's see, where do I go? If I tap on the sweeper, you can see the angle that I'm choosing. My blimp is closely approaching the sweeper, but by the time it approaches, nothing is gonna happen because the other sweeper and this one is gonna push at the same time, and we're still going to land in the middle of the base. And now you can clone to the other side to try to get the other side of the base as well. So somewhere that normally if you clone maybe here, maybe your archers wouldn't reach it. But now this angle is interesting. I chose this angle because once my archers start shooting the monolith, they are going to indeed get the invisibility tower behind town hall 2. This is an angle that you need to look for in that 30-second window, and I'm getting a bit unlucky with this inferno tower. This king is keep on going, but it's fine. We got 35% of this base. Still not finished. The attack is not over, but it has been made easier. Okay, so few barbs for these ice golems, and then you can start with your queen. Don't waste any time to go for the town hall. Watch out for the ground expo. Don't let it to lock onto your queen very early on, using ice golem, titan. And this is where, because there is no damage in that area, you can just have your queen and let your king go all this area and outside. Don't let it go into the poison. And I'm gonna show you my mistake. This is stars, guys. So I was nervous hitting him, and of course it's the last day, so overall it was a bit nerve-wracking. But let's see what happens. This is where I want to tell you, don't just use your barbs like I did right around the upside of this base, because this, what makes it do, is going to clear out this side. So now the king will go here, but it will come back into the poison and go for the expo, and this queen could come around this wall on the other side and easily finish off my king, and that is something that is about to happen. So don't just use your barbarians for no reason. I was doing that, I wasn't thinking too much about it, and now king goes in the poison. I really wished he would have come out, go here, then my royal champion with ice golem. It would be insane overkill on this base, but still we're gonna move forward. Don't give up, don't still give up. There's still quite a lot of base left. 2 Teslas, Skellies, King, a multi which is low HP. Don't forget, I'm gonna zoom out a bit so you can see what I'm doing. I'm distracting all these defenses, taking them out as well, but I'm having 11 barbarians in pocket. Guys, if you want to take that in count, that's more like 11 loons in a Lalo attack. So holding these loons or these barbs will help you a lot on the back end, where everything can get close in time or overall in destruction. Look at how much HP those stuff had. Easily we're gonna take it out. This got closer, and it's all because of one mistake that I did with 1 barbarian and 2 on this side that made the king to go in the poison. It would have been an easier attack, but it is what it is, man. Let's go to the next one. Alright, we're on Lexlon Space. You guys might know him as one of the biggest YouTubers in Clash of Clans, the best commentator in my opinion. He's too funny, man. I just love him. And well, this is his base. This was ECL tournament, and we have, we were facing Lotus Gaming in Friends Forever. So look at the angle of this plimp. This is what I want to show you. When the sweepers are crossing each other, the side angle, but not too much on the side, just an angle that one of the sweeper will at least push you, or you will dodge one of the sweepers, and when you are in the range of those 2 sweepers, you're already in the core. That all depends, guys, on the sweeper placement, of course, but this was just another tip that I wanted to give you for the sweeper that are crossing each other, so looking kind of at each other, but they're not crossing to the sides. So taking out that core very nicely. My last invisibility unfortunately wasn't good enough, but if you paid close attention, my clone, because it's 1 clone, I have more control of it, was into the core, so I can get archers inside the core to take out the other multi, like a lot of things on the other side as well. So the core will be empty for later on my funnel for both hero sides. So one side is the king and queen, the other side is the royal champion. But now we're gonna move forward. Good thing, the best thing that happened to me was this Tesla farm. If you are attacking and you see the Tesla farm, dive into it, start the attack into a Tesla farm. This is what I want to give. Like, nothing in any, like, no strategy in this game will have you dive into a Tesla farm. There is not a single strategy, except of course maybe probably Zap Titan, I would say, but still you wouldn't really want that. But in this strategy, you really want to take out that Tesla farm early, and champion coming from the top side with the ice golem, because I can see easily my queen can take out the town hall. There is no point of me holding the champion. I'm just gonna waste time. Now, some barbs on the backside, some barbs on the sides of this base as well. Queen ability for the Town Hall, barbs on those key like outside defenses. So my Royal Champion has an easier path to the scatter shots. King has his ability, tanking the expo very nicely, and I'm just using the cleanup on the sides. Still got 5 more barbarians. King ability just going off. I still have the Royal Champion ability, and just take a look how crushed this is. This is why the power I want to show off this strategy like itself. It's just super powerful on good bases. Alright, this is the next base we're gonna be facing. I just talked about the power of this strategy on good bases, but what about toxic bases? Look at those rage towers. One of them is covering 2 expos, multi and the eagle, warden and king. The other one is covering 2 multis, town hall, and 2 expos with the other 2 heroes. This is why super archers can be really the key to literally destroying this base. But I was a bit lucky, I'm not going to lie, on this attack. Look at that titan, it went a bit to the side and not directly on my archers. So my clone archers are doing fascinating job trying to take out all that value. And after that value, I wouldn't say the base is still finished. That's still kind of a crazy value, I'm not gonna lie, but we still have 2 multi-inferno to get through. But the good thing is the Tesla farm is on the top side. Now, why do I go from another side and not the Tesla farm itself? It's because I really want to get through the multi and I don't want to go into a rage tower. Something that is important on this strategy is you really don't want to start into a rage tower. Even if there's a Tesla farm there, just try to finish on it, because there is so much damage from that rage tower that can come up to you, and you can lose half of your king's HP. And guys, this attack is just your heroes. Don't forget that you need your heroes to be alive and have their abilities at least half of the base that is left. Barbs on the sides going in. I'm dropping that wall breaker in the junction, try to get everything connected to the next layer. And of course, we're gonna have another rage spell, but this rage spell has less damage than the other one. I'd rather go into this one than the other one, so it's kind of simple. Now, Ice Golem in front as well, so he can go and tank and ice freeze everything on that Royal Champion side. Barb on the side as well. You already know how we do this. Some barbs on 2 barbs on each, for example cannon on the outside, 1 barb on the archer tower is fine, 2 barbs on elixir storages. And moving forward, I still have full HP king, full HP queen, and this is where in the attack itself you are like, okay, I might be actually able to swag my Royal Champion. Same as the first replay that I just showed you from the attacks, that I was like having so much HP with my heroes that you don't need the Royal Champion anymore on quite a lot of the attacks. But of course, if there is, for example, an invisibility tower behind the town hall, that could cause a problem. And look at that miner, it went in and got that rage tower nicely, and it's going in to get another rage tower, but it pulls a skelly. But oh my god, the rage tower is actually low. Can we take it out? Come on, no. Okay, oh my god, it actually took it out. So 1 miner took out 2 rage towers. You already know the value, man. You already know the value. But I hope you like this approach as well. Let's go to the last attack and see how I did there. Okay, we're on Hugo Stiglitz base, guys, and a lot of you might know him, but some of you might not. But this man is insane attacker in the esports like scene overall, and this is his base. Guys, these bases are insanely good in High Legends. That's the reason these guys are running it, but we're just showing how strong this strategy is to you. So just take a look at what happens to this base with that super archer. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I did not plan to get the town hall with this super archer. I went a bit further, but look how far I am from the town hall. I didn't plan to get it, but you're gonna see what happens if you don't have enough builders next to your town hall on your base. That town hall is on 1 HP, so 1 archer can take it out. But even if it didn't, I was trying to get the invisibility tower behind it so I can sui it like the other attacks that I just showed you on a few of the other bases. It's easy to sui the town hall in this strategy when there is no rage tower, but take a look at that value. Where is this base? It's insane. Now, funneling the left side, trying to go into the eagle, because now the eagle is up. I'm gonna give you this tip: you cannot have town hall and eagle up. that is gonna hurt. It's not gonna be like fail, but it's gonna be a bit tougher because you need to use your world champion probably early when you're using your other heroes for the town hall. So this way it's just a simpler move towards the eagle with no rage towers, no crazy Tesla farms. We are probably gonna just look at a Tesla farm later, but yeah, for now, going forward, I have 3 wall breakers, but I just want you to look, okay? This is what happens when you're facing a very, decent players. You are nervous in the attack. Why would I lie? I was nervous when I was hitting this guy, even though I got all this value. But take a look at my wall breakers. None of them are working, except of course the last one, last one. But now dropping some barbs on that side, if you didn't pay closer attention, I'm already cleaning up the side so my heroes have easier path forward. Now back end is important. Sometimes there is one archer tower, sometimes there's a cannon. You can easily get it with a minion or one miner or one barb. It's super simple. Just make sure you look around the base. Once you, for example, pop your king ability, like you don't have to look at the king anymore, or you don't have to tank for your heroes. You already know they're gonna be in a safe area. Now you start looking around and take a look at how I'm using those barbarians, headhunters, try to take out all those outer defenses. This is getting close, but by the way, I just don't use the royal champion on him. It's insane how crazy this strategy can be once you master, first thing first, the super archers. That is an important part of this whole strategy. And that's it, guys. I hope you like this overall attacks. I hope it entertained you. You saw some of your favorite players maybe getting completely destroyed by me, but nah, GG's to them, man. GG's to them. I love them all. They are really inspiration for me in this whole platform. And well, I just like to showcase you exactly how these bases can be taken down easily with this strategy. And it doesn't matter, guys. I'm gonna have a guide at the end with the super archer clone, or the sweeper. That is really important, guys, and some of you might not really pay too much attention on exactly where I drop the blimp. That is something really important. And if it was that easy to master a beautiful super archer clone, everyone would do it and they would just get triple everywhere. But it's not that simple. There is some deeper meanings to why you drop the, for example, the blimp on this barracks, or why you should have dropped it in between the barracks and the building to its right, for example, because then one sweeper would have pushed you instead of 2 and your blimp has failed. Small, literally 2 tiles can make a difference to a whole attack at the beginning. And I hope a lot of you understand that, and go and watch that video if you haven't already. As always, guys, I'm gonna have the link of this strategy down below, and also make sure you watch my legends attack in case you want to get to know about this strategy more and more, and you want to see how I'm hitting different bases. I was in high legends when I started recording my legends attack, and well, by the time this video is out, actually I'm probably gonna be uploading my last legends attack as well. So just watch them all, learn it, enjoy it, and I really hope you enjoy it. Okay, I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day so far, and I hope I see you soon on the next one. So take care and peace.